Hello and welcome to this short series of tutorial videos that we've put together for utilizing the Home123 mobile listing tag product. My name is Jeff Cook. I'm president of Home123. And in these short videos, all we're really looking to do is give you an overview of how to utilize the system, especially how to get mobile technology into play in your real estate marketing. Specifically into signage, flyers, different things that you're already doing that we can utilize to capture more of the people that are looking at your marketing as is and get more buyers and sellers out of that. And so Home123 is a marketing company. We've put together a system over the course of several years that's designed to really take the work out of marketing using these mobile technologies. We create websites for you. We have an MLS feed, so all the things are automated. We create the codes, the text pieces, and really all you need to be able to do is respond to lead inquiries that come into the system. And so we're going to show you how easy that is. And the first step, of course, is logging in. And so you're going to want to navigate to a website called Home123realestate.com. That's Home123realestate.com. If you wind up going to our consumer page, which is just Home123.com, you'll see a button at the top that says Mobile Listing Tag Sign Up. If you click on that, it'll take you right back to this page. But what we're going to focus on now is actually just logging into the system for the first time. And so you'll come to a screen here, which is the agent login piece. And if you're an MLS user, in this case it would be MRED, we can go ahead and just simply the first time you log in, utilize your MLS ID number, your agent ID number, as well as the username and password. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's just pick an account here. And then go ahead and log in. Okay, we don't need to remember the password. The first thing the system's going to prompt you to do is change your password, which you can do. Utilizing your MLS ID number as both the username and password is obviously not particularly secure, so you're going to want to go ahead and change that after you get done and remember that password. But the next piece is to simply go to the first tab, which is Manage Listings, which is where all of your listings are going to be stored. Now, we've already done something in this case for Tim, and we've already started to pull the records. When you first log in, this will be a blank field. But what you're going to want to do is click on a button here that's just called MLS Update. And what this will do is I'll take you to a screen where we're going to update my property, and we're going to directly pull the MLS data for you and then put it into a managed listing screen. We'll created all the websites and all the things that you need to start marketing with. And this will now update versus the MRED records every 24 hours. And so any price changes or changes to pictures or anything that you're doing, you don't have to worry about entering data in two places. If it's over at MRED, it's going to be in our system, and you can go from there. And so we don't have to worry about that. We can go ahead and view that as a desktop version, but we're going to get into next, of course, is actually how to utilize marketing. And so a phone, remember, can do three things. A phone can scan if it's a smartphone. In this case, you'll need a QR code reader. But a phone can also send a text message or call. And so we've assigned a specific phone number to the brokerage, which what that'll do is if the customer calls that number, we're going to go ahead and convert the MLS data into voice so that the customer can listen to that data. And if they want to go ahead and then talk to you afterwards, they'll actually forward that call directly to your cell phone. And the other piece that we'll do is we'll turn this into an automated text listing. You've probably seen those before where you simply text a code back to a number and automated information is sent. And we do that as well. So what we do is we combine this code, this would be a QR code, along with a text code, and we can point that at any address that we want. So in this case, we're looking at Tim's active listings, and we'll go ahead and create one so you can see how easy it is. And then we'll also show you how you can reuse these codes in case you sell that sign. So the first thing to do, this is in the static code section, which is where our codes are managed. We're going to go ahead and add a QR code, which is the button at the top. I'm going to go ahead and name this something. So let's go ahead and name this Info20 just as a random thing to put it. And then we have to make a decision as to what we're going to market this code to. And so we can either link it to an active property that we have in the MLS, or you can link it alternatively to something called an agent page, which an agent page is one website that contains all of your active listings. And so if you don't want to spend a lot of time worried about what codes point at what properties or change things, you always have the option to go ahead and just point that at a code. However, if the brokerage is doing the work for you and assigning codes, they're probably going to link it directly to a property, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead and just link this to the first one in the list just to make it easy. And the remarks section is just simply to remind you what you did with it, but we'll go ahead and skip that. And now I have a code that's linked. So Info20, we'll go ahead and search for that just so we can see it. And now this QR code and this text code sent to this phone number will send information to the customer directly about this property. And we can start capturing leads.